Yo, what's poppin', guys? Sizzle here. More tank. Gonna go see if we finish our thing out of 3 and 2. If we can miraculously rank up to like Masters 2 or something. Well, I'm hoping for. We can definitely get to GM before the Season 9 ranked rework and re-rank and all that. Which I'm kind of happy for. I thought they were going to implement that Season 8, but the one benefit of them taking so long with the new rank system is that I can still abuse how dog shit the current one is to get GM pretty easily. I say that, but we've been playing a lot of Rhine. We got all competitive seasons. 36 hours. I think we had like 3 when we started bronze or whatever. 71% win. Decently solid. Definitely should be a bit higher, but you know, I played Rhine only in probably one of the worst times to be playing him. At least with the playstyle I like to play, which is very aggressive Rhine. I coined the term swag heart. A lot of people call it like shad heart or whatever. Or just Chad Ryan. But yeah. We're looking pretty good. Either way, I'll go cut to when I find a game and I'll see you then. Alright. Looks like we found ourselves a game. Against Fake Seagull. Kinda weird. I always wonder why people do shit like this. I mean, Seagull is a common enough word and name that there's a chance this guy just named himself Seagull and then there happened to be the player. But there's also just as just as likely that this guy named himself Seagull after the guy, you know, the Overwatch player. Especially with his 1,000 hours on Junkrat when Seagull used to play a good amount of Junkrat from what I remember. Right, it adds up. I do think we have a repeat with our Mercy here. So that's kinda cool. Yeah. At least this guy is doing like master role challengers, so we know it's not the real Seagull. But yeah. It's still weird if it is deliberate, like I copy that guy's name. I mean, I guess Overwatch is gonna have a lot more of that since it costs some money to change your name, which I think is just kinda goofy. But yeah, it's I guess it's free money for them. People pay it, so whatever. I mean, I know I've paid. I paid on my main account to get that little, you know, goofy Japanese text with a smiley face, which is nothing. There's no point in that. Okay, Bastion Ryan, interesting. I'm wondering why I'm seeing so much Ryan. Is it because people are finally allowed to play him again? Because, by the way, for those who didn't know, this is the first season in a long while where there's no hard meta character and simply characters that are good at the moment. Which I'm a big fan of. I don't know why there ever are hard meta characters. I think that's poor game design. We're just gonna go for it. 2 seconds left. Goated. Yeah, that was a bad pin, to be honest. I know that guy was low, but I could just fire strike him or something. Went for the counter pin after the fact. I got greedy with it. I crouched there, so I would guaranteed hit the trap. I'm gonna stand here so I can keep just contesting cart. Did not see the concussion mine though. That's my fault. Let's not waste shield here. That pin was to get him off my ass and keep the space. Which we still should have. I can't think of a reason why we wouldn't have it here. Whoops. Bad pin. I figured he would have hit me by the time he got there. That is 100% my bad. Rip Batman. Damn. Yeah, this might just be a case of better team, better tank. Because we're just beating them up on all fronts. My DPS are popping, I'm popping. It's not purely because of my tanking that we're doing better here. My Mercy was sick, that Nana was sick, the positioning, the rotation, everything is pristine. Feels good, man. I don't know, back-to-back games of Rhine mirrors just does that to you. You just actually get some joy in your life. We're taking high ground, so I don't know what I do here. Do we back? They kind of seem like they want to back. Question remains, can I hold deep anyway? And honestly, I probably can. Now that Bastion wasted Bastion for him. Okay. Be careful here. What? Oh, this for Bob. I see. What? What the fuck did that? Oh man. What even just happened there? I just went flying. I guess it was probably the Junkrat if I had to guess. Wasted Shatter, but he wasted his Shatter, so it's okay. Also, Shatter's really not that. The biggest thing, if you get away anything from this whole series, is that Shatter and most ults not that important. It's cool if you hit them, but it really doesn't matter if you don't. Like, stop. Just go for the ult. Doesn't really matter if it gets you, you know, instant guaranteed value. Just go for it. I need to do something here, and that something is touch cart and die for it. Very essential that I do that. I don't think you understand. It did kill Bastion, so winnable fight, especially because, you know, cosmetic ass hero that Ryan is, you can see what they just did to him. They killed that man and then executed his entire bloodline in front of him. I'm assuming they're gonna go deal with that. I'm just gonna guard a C9. Kind of wait by Ana. Should be a few base there. Yeah, only one more fight. I'd rather just stay here to avoid a C9ing. Generally, good thing to do if you have nothing better to do. Just avoid a C9. The problem is sometimes you have better things to do than avoid a C9, and that's when C9s happen.
After turret mode? Yeah.
Yeah, that's game. They don't have Mercy, I don't think, right? That should be game. Yeah.
No, we didn't touch, no.
That pin was nasty. That was a prediction pin because I was like, you know, there's like 5 seconds or whatever. I knew he has to walk eventually, so I deliberately didn't do it early because most people do. I waited to pin that.
Reinhardt.
Outplayed him. Hell yeah, dude. Just a feel-good type of day. I take a break for like 3 weeks. They just are like, wow, this guy hasn't played in 3 weeks. Let's put him in some good lobbies. Chuck is our 6th player. They're just booping us into good positions. I mean, actually. One of the times I like shattered their Ryan and like, you know, pinned him all the way over, he got like cleanse or something, but like when we lost that first fight or whatever, almost turned it around because instead of blocking my shatter like Ryan would have done, I got booped into the air and like got like a second opportunity to shatter that guy that he wasn't ready for. But yeah. Just nice games. I wonder if not playing genuinely gives you better games on your account. I did see a comment like today, like specifically today, that someone put on, I think we're on like Ryan 102 in terms of the public videos, and this is like Ryan 1, like 211. But I at some point keep mentioning like, oh man, how many people are just gonna insta counterpick Orisa? Oh, here it comes, or counterpicking Orisa again. But he ran like the stats on like what was available at that point, which I think was 60 games, and it was like 20 of the 60 games people counterpicked Orisa. And then,
That's so nerdy.
Lineup for what? Is there something in spawn? Fuck. I always forget to swing out a little bit more when going for pins like that. I drop shield there in the hopes that I can make it out and get healed, which I do, because this team is goated and I love every one of these people.
Their Ana's dead.
Same thing there. And I'm just rusty on Ryan, I guess, because I'm not swinging it ever. I do need to just swing out more, and all these pins will connect. Yeah, this guy's dead. No team around him. Hey, buddy. I just thought I'd save a life today. I was like, you know, this Bastion, he's died one too many times at 3 deaths. I wanted to actually save his life with that pin. It's very essential that I did that. I don't think you understand.
Nano Genji, I go crazy.
Oh, I'm nanned again.
Alright,
Lucky
that's
for
fine,
him.
that's fine.
Feels bad, man. Just give it to the Genji. They don't get to play their character very often. Not ironically, I feel bad for most Genji players. The Overwatch devs do everything in their power to make that guy bad. It just feels bad. Yeah. Shout out to my supporters, they fucking popped. I'm kind of impressed with how many direct rockets Bastion can take. Pretty tanky, yeah. Bastion's like a weird mix of tank and DPS, and he's just riding the border of what's allowed for both. This was a good shatter on like 20 health. But yeah, there's another W, another easy game. Notice how much easier the games are when Ryan's just the tiniest bit viable. He's not like meta, he's not even close to meta right now, but he's just not like actively fighting what is meta. So I'm glad to just play the game and have fun. I hope y'all enjoyed this one though, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day.